Things have taken a nasty turn in Blue Valley as DC's Stargirl enters its second season. In Summer School Chapter 6, Cindy Berman finally made her move, but she was the one who was duped in her effort to destroy Stargirl and the Justice Society of America. Eclipso managed to break free from the Black Diamond, murdering Isaac Bowen, Cindy, and seriously wounding the Shade. Now the young heroes are dealing with the knowledge that Eclipso may be a more powerful enemy than they thought, and that they will have to kill him in order to stop him. Yolanda has an issue with that. Yolanda has been battling with guilt since killing Brainwave in the battle with the Injustice Society at the conclusion of Season 1, and now her remorse is about to come to a head with potentially life-altering consequences. Yolanda sits in the confessional of the church and informs the priest that she'd want to speak with him this time. She inquires about the devil's existence and claims to have seen him. She tries to justify herself, implying that if God isn't on Earth, shouldn't they be? She wonders if she can ever be forgiven if she kills something genuinely awful. She begins to have one of her dreadful headaches. People are preparing for the July 4th celebrations the next day all throughout downtown, but the weather is abnormally gloomy and chilly, with no leaves on the trees. The staff is slowly recovering at Courtney's house, but it's not quite there yet. Eclipso has been missing for days. As part of his training, Mike and Pat begin to reconstruct Stripe at the shop. Mike discovers pieces of the Black Diamond while he was left alone, and after playing with them, he hallucinates leeches. Pat returns and tells Mike not to meddle with it, but also that the diamond was Eclipso's one flaw, and he hopes it can still be used against him. Courtney is preoccupied at school, and Yolanda receives a text that looks to be from Henry. She then spots him in the hall and walks outside, following him to the cafeteria on a trail of blood. He tells her that he's in a horrible place now since she never forgave him, and that his father would never forgive her. When her skull starts to hurt, Brainwave appears and tells him he'll be there forever. Yolanda, who is still in class, shouts out. Yolanda informs Courtney that she's seeing Henry and Brainwave now, and that they've been seeing each other since before Eclipso. Courtney wishes to speak with the team and assures them that they will understand. Yolanda tells the crew about killing Brainwave at Courtney's, and they are startled. Yolanda asks Rick about why he didn't kill Solomon Grundy, but Rick is sympathetic and says he would have done the same. Beth, on the other hand, is less forgiving. Yolanda understands that the rest of the crew isn't capable of murdering, but she can. Therefore it would be up to her to kill Eclipso, which would mean she would have to live with even more guilt. Yolanda returns to the church to confess and is joined by Brainwave. He assaults her, and it turns out he transferred his consciousness to hers while he was dying and has been lurking there for months. As her guild has weakened her, he's been waiting to take over. When Courtney arrives, Yolanda strikes Brainwave in an attempt to save her. Courtney inquires as to what happened, and Yolanda assures her that things will never be alright. She informs Courtney that she is leaving the JSA because she was never meant to be Wildcat. Courtney tries to contact Yolanda later, but her mother answers the phone and orders her to hang up, accusing Courtney of corrupting Yolanda. Yolanda's mother also contacts the cafe and has Yolanda quit her employment. Courtney consults her relatives to determine if the incident was caused by Brainwave or by Eclipso. Beth sleeps fitfully in Beth's house, while the spooky little kid outside on the grass eats the lollipop and laughs menacingly.